Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. In this video, we will discuss about 6.2 measures of location. We will divide into two parts. The first one is for ungrouped and the second one will be the group data. So we discuss about the ungrouped data first. And in this video, we only discuss about the concept. The question and example we will discuss in the next video. So, the learning outcome for this subtopic is to find mean, mode, median, quartile, percentile for ungrouped data. So remember, for group data, we discuss in the next video. First of all, look at the chart. So for the ungrouped data, we'll find out mean, mode, median. And as you can see, the overview about the formula. So later on, we'll discuss in detail about each parameter, mean, mode, median. And also later on another two quantity, that is quartile and percentile. And just as you can see here, the formula for quartile and percentile would be similar. So also we discuss later in detail about this. Right. So first of all, we look at about the mean. So what is a mean? So mean, in other words, we also can say as a average. Okay. So maybe a certain question they will use the word average. So average here also refers to mean. So mean is we sum all of the data and we divide with the number of data. So the sum and how many data, how many observations, so we divide with the number, right? So in other words, sum of x over n. And then next, mode. Mode is very simple. So mode is actually the set of data that occurs most frequently. So that's about the mode. So later we will discuss in the example in the next video. Alright, next, the median. So median is basically a middle value. Okay, when the data is arranged in order. So bear in mind that before we can find out median, first you have to arrange in order, and then we find the median value. So that will be the median. Okay, and then notice below here, there are two situations. So if the number is odd, so the median would be the m plus 1 over 2. And if the number of data is even, we'll find the average. Okay, mean here means the average. So maybe it's, I think the better word is average. Because you will confuse with the mean quantity. So we just use the word average here. So average of the two middle values. Okay. So we discuss about this the example for these two cases in the next video. Alright, next about the quartile. So quartile also like a median. Before we can find out the quartile, you have to arrange first. So after we arrange, we can divide into the quartile. So remember, the median we divide by 2. So further we divide another each 2, and then total would be 4. So that will be a quartile. Okay, as you can see here. So first we divide over here, right? We get median. So in each half we divide another half. So total we have 4 parts. So here the 4 parts here is represent the quartile. So the first part, first quartile, second part also the median, second quartile, and then the third quartile, right? And there also another parameter here. That is what we call interquartile range, IQR. So IQR basically we just subtract from third quartile with the first quartile. Okay. And then, as I said before in the graph, in the chart, we will use this formula for percentile and quartile to find out its value. So take note that we have two cases. after we find out s here. So first we find out s. So if the s here is integer, we use this one, and if the s is not integer, we use this one. So what's the difference between this one and how we used it? We will discuss in the example in the next video. So same also for percentile. So if quartile we divide by 4, so percentile we divide to the 100 equal parts. So percentile quartile quite similar because we still use this same formula. So except for this one. So previously for quartile, we use nk over 4 for quartile. Okay. So here for percentile we use nk over 100 to find s. Okay. So that's the only difference between quartile and percentile. Right, so that's all for the concept. So stay tuned for the next video. We will discuss about the question example regarding what we already just discussed before. So stay tuned for the next part of the video. Until then, thank you very much. Bye bye.